us coming in of a terror hideout that has been busted in Poonch. Huge cache of arms and ammunition that has been recovered. This is another terror hideout that has been busted in Surankot area of Poonch. We get you those pictures of the recoveries that have been made that include 2 AK-47 rifles, 5 Chinese grenades and 7 magazines. Also wanting to bring in my colleague Gursimran, who's tracking all the details on this story. Gursimran, we stay with those pictures, the terror hideout that has been busted in Poonch. Take us through the details of this operation and all the recoveries that have been made.
See, this operation was launched by the Jammu and Kashmir police along with the Indian Army after intelligence input that there is a ammunition dump in the area that has been recently done by a group of terrorists so that it can be used at a later stage. And based on the intelligence input, the operation was launched in the Nabna village that is in the upper reaches of the Surankot, and the police and the Indian Army have recovered 2 rifles, 1 AK-47, 1 AK-56, 5 Chinese grenades, a pistol, a total of 8 magazines and other arms and ammunition from this terror hideout in the area. Now the searches are on to find out whether there was some overground worker or terror associate that is active who has dumped this consignment in this area, or is there a presence of a group of terrorists, because in the Poonch there are reports that 2 groups of terrorists have infiltrated and the searches are on in the area. There have been several search and coordinated search operations that were launched by the Indian Army along with the Jammu and Kashmir police in the Surankot and the nearby areas in the recent past. So to avert any tragedy from or any untoward incident, the security forces have launched massive searches in the area, and now a big success has come as this major terror hideout has been busted by the Jammu and Kashmir police along with the Indian Army, and the searches continues in the area. Yes.
Gursimran, continue to tell us more, because details we are picking up of how this is a fresh consignment of weapons that was brought on to the Indian side to carry out possible terror attacks. What more are you learning on that?
See, what it seems primarily as per, if you look at the grenades and the other arms and ammunition that has been recovered, this seems to be a fresh consignment that was possibly pushed from across the border to carry out some major terror acts in the area. However, due to the timely information that was received by the security agencies, the Jammu and Kashmir police and the Indian Army has busted this terror module, and now the searches are on to find out those people who were acting in the area so that some details regarding the overground network present in the area, the Surankot and the nearby areas, can be obtained from the call data from the activity of the phone in that very area, because it is very crucial to see how these terror activities are happening. We have seen that in the past 1 week's time there have been an intense increase in the terror activities on the borders, in the hinterland, in the upper reaches of the Jammu region, as the terrorists are totally shifting their focus from the snow-clad areas to the areas that are without the snow. In the low-lying areas, the terrorists have once started their activities all of a sudden in the low-lying areas, and that's why the security forces are leaving nothing at chance. They are making it very sure that each and every nefarious plot of the enemy is foiled well within the time so that precious lives can be saved.
All right, Gursimran, many thanks for getting us those details.